But do you see yourself part of the industry?
I'm definitely part of the industry, but I see myself most of the time as an outsider. There were different challenges in my life because I lost my dad at an early age, like 2007.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And then I lost my mom in like 2021. But my parents, man, we share party from so I was like, yo, this isn't about tribalism, this isn't about Manding rap, this is about Gambian rap to have 18 artists doing in one song. How what I mean? So if you were to tell your story of how you started too,
it's gonna be another thing.
It's a mad thing.
Mad thing.
So everyone's got a journey and a story. So like you know what, when you complain, you Santa Yala and you have life. They will see that you're doing something great. While you're doing less support. Sometimes they see you as a threat, you know.
All the viewers watching the show right now, this is Ultimate Media Gambia, Laura on the Ultimate Podcast. Today I'm having one of the finest, one of the dopest, TV hosts in the Gambia. Have Tutu or Delz in the building, Gam Vibes officially on the Ultimate Podcast, bro. You're welcome, bro.
Yo, it's a blessing to be here as well.
It's a blessing.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's an honor too. I'm so glad. I'm so honored to have you on the podcast to discuss about the business, to discuss about you.
Wow.
Behind the scenes, people have been seeing you on the media, asking about Delz, can my Delz, Delz Fala Judu, Delz Lala, everything,
Okay,
so we are gonna highlight everything. We are gonna discuss about your bio. So we hear Delz, can Monica Delz? Who is Delz?
Yo, Delz is a lot of things, but you can say Delz is for entertainment, basically. Especially rapping Gambian entertainment music, because I've always been into music. So let's say about 2007, 2008, I was in Street Soldiers that time with
Street Soldiers.
With P-Mac, Benjamin, all them guys, boy. P-Mac Momo Johans Motor, Delz, by the way, because that time I just used to freestyle. I wasn't taking music that seriously. So now I guess around 2007-8, but I'm took it 2009. We recorded a few songs. So just for Nanyari songs, I recorded to Groovy, and then I took it in Scotland. So we went in Scotland for Fuladam Janga, like what I'm doing now, presenting and broadcasting, editing. Same exact thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna discuss a lot about that, much more about that. But right now we're gonna focus on your, upbringings. Definitely. Exactly who is Delz, like lan was a thrill to Fanga Judus, be Gambia, be for Jange, like we start the journey from there, then you flow,
Of course,
like,
man.
Like your Fanga Judus be Gambia.
Canifing South.
That's
my hood right there. I'm a Canifing South line, Kale Kunda,
Kale Kunda.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you hear Delz, la Monica is a real tool.
A lot of people don't know this actually. So this is the first time most people Aldel Delay Campbell. I'm Akula.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Aku. My mom is Gambian, my dad is from Sierra Leone. But I was born here.
Yeah, man.
Raised here. Why now I guess come months more life, like I traveled a lot.
You travel a lot.
Once my parents diplomats in one.
Yeah.
So I used to
influences along with the image.
No more things. So now I used to come. I was living in Asia for like 6 years. I was in States. I was in Nigeria, bro. I've been to like 25-30 countries. Yeah. So taking out everybody. No, I'm different parents as well as myself as well.
Okay.
So it was like a mix.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's talk about your childhood. It will be interesting to share your childhood memories. Like how was it like you being a child, traveling to all those places? How was your school like? Because I'm not don't being a school.
Every 2 years
school be. Wow, yeah. So let's discuss about that. Like you say, the experience.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was cool. Experience your buddy, met with a lot of people, so it's influenced me in a lot of ways. It wasn't easy as well because like you get used to people, and just when you get used to people, I get tuki. So but it was, I would say it was a blessing.
Do you care for attire?
Nah, my cool. Every time we COVID la buy attire. It's my man who every time God bless her. So it's like, hey, COVID, I'm there. If you're not been attire. So, God bless her. So
let's continue, man.
Definitely. So my experience traveling around the world, I'll say it's a blessing because so you say I'm the way I am right now, the way my characters, everything is because of my experiences all over the world. So I'll take it in whole. I'll take it as a blessing.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the other side of a youth or a kid growing up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in Gambia, most of the kids experience the hustle lifestyle, being in the ghetto, like danga ewusuba. sa yaay dafa dem mu hustle, you know, pour mu andil la mu jox la lunch. léegi you know, like comme nuñ ko dee gisee xale yi léegi sa yaay fa mu dem mu struggle or sa papa mu struggle pour mu put the food on the table for you guys. How was it like for you, like a
my parents did everything for me to be comfortable.
Yeah,
I want to understand. I'm not saying I'm rich or anything like that. Why something like they made sure I was good. They made sure I followed my education. Until I got all my qualifications. And there were different challenges in my life because I lost my dad at an early age, like 2007.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And then I lost my mom in like 2021. But my parents, man, they were amazing, man. And like my life, like I had different challenges compared to other people. I always like give big up to my parents because they put a strong foundation for me, then over hustle to make sure that I was somebody.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the other side of you, the schooling. So how did you come up ending like graduating with school, like with those travel, you know?
I don't even know how I did it myself. Why something, you know, like come here, I had a strong parents as well. So they guided me. I can especially say someone man when it came to like education wise, she was like the forefront. My dad in Yom time perfect and you took all the time. Why Mary Yom time my mom, she did her part as well. In terms of helping me in education. So from the family, my parents were always very smart when it came to education. So even though I won't say I love education like that, but I've made sure I had a good example, so I just followed that example. Yeah.
So like your normal experience like a Gambian kid, langa muna remember like come then play football.
Yeah, man. I was into basketball more. Basketball more than consumer sports.
Okay.
So like LG kind of thing south opposite stadium every day when they play.
They don't play.
Yeah, man. That's a boy. My gym, all my kiddies them. Small after being my they come like. Yeah, the music touched me. I was like, yo, man, boy, I play basketball, small wine, and you laugh out. Guy, you laugh. So I was like, nah, man, this was not for me. So once I got into music, I was like, yo, this is what I like.
So what was the target before music?
Man, just try to better myself in school, man. Just make it in this life, you know.
Yeah, what was the dream from your parents? Like, come, most of the kids, so them school, say papa or say yeah, definitely amal been a dream. Yeah. They will be like planning, danga wara neka lawyer.
Nah. My parents weren't like that.
Yeah, they were.
My parents just make sure you do well in school so you can have a good foundation. And once you have a good foundation, you can do anything you want in your life. Understand? Yeah. So make sure that you just follow this like. Have a good foundation because my parents always told me, listen, once you're educated, there's nothing you can do. So I had those kind of parents, they support.
Yeah.
So like they didn't force me, I want to make a doctor or I want to make a thing. Nah. Oh, listen, as long as you do well in school, your law buga defrek, yeah, cool.
Mashallah. So, yeah. Now let's step up a little bit on your career. Like, soon hole Delz, then they Delz is really versatile.
Yeah.
Delz is into a lot of things.
Definitely.
It's a songwriting, editor, directing, and also. But Yanko Bole Yanko at the same time. Let's start with your music career and the name Delz 220.
Yeah, come over here.
Delz 220.
Because 220 plus 220 is the Gambian code.
Word of Gambian code.
Yeah, so Delz, I didn't want to add the plus 220. That's like 00. So Delz 220, Delz is Gambian. It's Gambian. Basically, that's what it means.
Yeah.
Delz representing Gambia.
Yeah.
And Delz, my middle name is Dile. It's an Aku name. You know what I mean? So when I was young and I started rapping, P-Mac was the one who was like, yo, who's your favorite rapper? I was like, Joel's, man. And then he took the Delz and joined it and then got from Delz instead of Joel's, Delz. So that's how we started. So that's how we started from the Delz. And then when I came to Gambia, the more I started learning about the Gambian industry and stuff like that. When I came back around 2015, 2016, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm going to add the 220 because I just don't want to be Delz. I want to be Delz Gambia.
You just want to, people don't know that you're from the Gambia.
Yeah.
Because many people will be like,
Yeah, ba léegi duñ ko déggoo.
Like dañu am that judgment ne kii est-ce que Gambia la ndax du Gambian.
Ak kuy Gambian la ñu tamit bokk na si Gambia.
Yeah, mashallah, yeah, good to go.
Yeah.
Now let's step up a little bit. Gis nañ ne like you've been working, but before meeting P-Mac, like what was the target? Comme like boo ñëwee jógee fële nga ñëw nga meet up balaa nga meet up with P-Mac comme boo jógee.
From Nigeria at that time, 20 because I came back. Let's say my dad passed away in 2007. So I'm a Delz at Gambia. So in Tambo, I was just arranging my life and like sorting out my schooling and trying to get back into a routine. I'm like, you just lost someone important. So that's when I met up with P-Mac. So Tambo, never one day come take music seriously. I used to freestyle. Man, that's what they know me in freestyling. So from freestyling, Mike went, boy, you're sick. Yo, you need to be rapping. You need to be going to the studio and stuff. Okay, cool. So that's how we started.
Then you meet up with Mark because Mark was in Brikama.
Yeah.
Then you had Canifing.
Yeah.
Where was the link up?
It was because he used to go to Delz.
Delz, okay.
Yeah, Mom Alpha saying yep, Delz.
Okay, from
yeah, so Timbo he was in Delz, so I used to go for classes at SOS Tamit. I was at Hall on. Why you want Funeka? Understand? Because I was doing my IGCSE O levels.
Yeah, okay.
So that's how we all met up. And then Dragis name, I met Mac through a friend of mine called Cash Millie.
Okay.
So one time we found him on Tafladika. So no then meet up with Nega Y. That's how we started.
Yeah, Delz. Now we can see that like when did you start learning about the music industry and like the editing stuff, all that?
Yeah, I started doing broadcast media and like editing and all that when I went to Scotland. This was around 2009. Yeah, so then I was in Scotland like until up to all the way. Yeah, let's say till 2012, and then I moved to England, and then I did my master's there in broadcast media and TV. And then after I was like, yo, I'm tired of this place, but I'm coming back home. So I was like, people didn't understand, so I didn't know. I was all Europe, the Madela, and I didn't deport all the hell. But nah, like I was like, yo, with what we study, like when you're in England, before we can even start having our production shown and stuff like that, you're gonna be a runner. Exactly, a journeyman, a runner. You're going to be a runner for like that. When you're a runner, that means you're serving tea for people and making sure sets are all right. I was like, nah, man, I ain't paid this amount of education for my education and then to be a runner. So I was like, yo, I'm coming back home. So that's how. So I got my qualifications around 2009ish, all the way to when I came back 2014.
Then you came. Then how did you meet up with the TV?
I was first in GPI, Gambia Pastoral Institute. Yeah. So that's where I started working, editing, shooting, making documentaries. Because I also learned documentary making and anything to do with broadcast. So 2018, Nyom QTV, Nyom call.
Okay.
Call on.
Then notice from who? Who second notice from?
I don't even.
From your work.
I don't even know how they got the link, but they just called me.
Okay.
They called me for an interview, and that was it.
Yeah. Good looking,
So from the first interview, like I'm not jobby. So that was it, and then the rest is history, innit?
Yeah, man, awesome, man. Like you have a nice journey. I'm saying congratulations for you having the mindset to come back home, to at least put in back the knowledge that you've learned outside there and just bring it back home, come utilize with your people, your fellow people here. Like you've been in the music industry, like you've been doing great works for the Gambian music industry. Like you've been hosting artists, doing your stuff with the TV. I know you are a busy guy. Like you're a really busy guy. So how do you manage to handle everything, bro? Let's talk about your work routine, bro.
Bro, I work from Monday to Saturday, so most people think that Gam Vibes kese moi suma life. Right? Nah, Gam Vibes is just 5% of my life. So then I guess most of the adverts, English adverts, they do QSL, adverts, promos, news, local news, Mandinka, Sarahuli, all of them, you can edit.
Wow.
So every day I'll be working from Monday to Saturday. So then I guess they come, some watch a job like one of them studio or some of them shoot music video of time to time, one of them coverage, event coverages. So I'm gonna plus and you know what I mean. So it's not easy. Like you
like people that will see you on the TV, they will be like, yo, comme Delz mu ngi over chill because Gambia fii they be like yo saa mu ngi chill xam nga mu ngi fresh mu ngi dallu xam nga
easy word xam nga waaye ñu sant yàlla rek
sant yàlla
man noonu laa dee wax rek because like every successful person in the world if they tell you a story you just be like okay let me just shut up and continue my journey man noonu laa ko gis if you were to tell your story of how you started too
it's gonna be another thing
it's a mad thing
mad thing
so xam nga everyone's got a journey and a story so like ñun waruñoo complain ñu sant yàlla ne ñu am life and God gives us the life to like get up every day and to do what we want to do xam nga so then sant yàlla
so mun nañoo wax ne Delz like yow sa music career bi gis na ne comme like you've been into music and like it's really a passion to for you like you love doing your music and like you commit it with your job so mun nañoo wax ne music career bi soo gisee sa comme mënuloo represent sa bopp that much out there it's because of your job routine
first of all before the job routine a lot of people didn't know a lot of stuff happened to me I got sick. Then my mom got sick. She had breast cancer. She passed away 2021. So now I used to like I'm gonna overperform. I'm not chronic Bob. I don't time like when I came 2014, 15, 2017, 18. Then I got sick, and then I didn't know what was wrong with me. And then my weight like, and then one time I saw me at Fairbar. And then she passed away. So the time over the 3-year period, I'm presenting on TV and stuff, but people don't know what I'm actually going through. So obviously, once my papa said, the moment I did them show, my mom is sick. I did them jobs. I'm worried. Hey, is my mom gonna be okay till if I leave her right now? So it was crazy. I get them jobs. I got joy on the way. So I had to like stop doing music. Like I was still recording from time to time. I'm in one of them studio and do stuff, but I couldn't be into the music like I wanted to be into the music. So by hell lately, maybe this last 2 years, I'm gonna come every 3 months to my drop video because I'm got time like my mom passed away after So but that time when she was ill, I can't go to show faking this woman and we feel about.
How was the connection between you and your mom?
Yo, she was my best friend, man.
Did you have siblings? Do you have siblings?
I have half brothers and sisters. They're in the States. And like in Sierra Leone. But like me and my mom, we were like ride or die.
Understand. More than Ghanaian boredom, she boredom. So one can say like mom again I take Gambia and come the person for Gambia.
No, I love my country, man. Like it's not her who put me in Gambia. I decided to come back. You understand that? Because I love my country at the end of the day. The way I'm free here in Gambia, I'm not free that way in England. Most people don't know. In Europe, they have their own system and everything like that. And me, I didn't want to be part of that system. Everything is controlled. Whereas even though here, it's not as easy. We don't have all the opportunities they have. But with the little talent and things I've experienced, if I do something, it drops faster. You get more recognition. You get more people to appreciate you. Whereas you're not gonna get that in a foreign land, no matter who you are. So you gotta come.
Let's talk about the wider side of your profession. You know, like this one is gonna be teaching to the people that are watching you right now. Like so you hold like the profession, but I mean, young broadcast, young present, young edit, young def films and stuff like that, together with music. Nit mun naa wax ne comme like Delz would have been more productive in Europe. Foofu la doon gën a amee alal fast gaaw.
Nah, it's not about the money for me though. It's about the links. I'm building like in life. This is what I tell like a lot of people. Like even now, I guess they don't have boy. Man, I'm about them Europe, them back way. I was like, okay, if you go Europe right now with your establishment and what you've done, what can you go show over there? How would I understand that?
So you're trying to build that.
Yeah,
for yourself
you gotta
right now.
build yourself.
Yeah.
There's no better place to build yourself than in your home. Like the doors and accesses which you would have here, you're not gonna have them in Europe or wherever country you're in. And I'm links for that. But if you have links here, it's gonna be easier here. You know what I mean? So I always tell my friends, yo, parce que talking them guy. Well, after you time, so they're talking you them. They know they here, bro. They go on take all of that. Yeah, it's not as it seems. You know what I mean? So in the next few years, someone like you, if you were to say you wanted to go to America and example MTV wanted to hire you and someone who is there, if you show your CV, the amount of videos you've done, your channel and what you've done here in Africa, they'll be like, whoa, this is someone in Africa with more little, not even good light, little resources doing this amount of stuff. So imagine how easier it's going to be for you to get to where you want to. And then from that sacrifice, experience a lot of stuff for you to get what you want in the future.
Yeah, I feel that is really teaching to a lot of the youths that are watching right now. Because most of the time, then they yakam send goal, send dream. Then ko they yakam. The other side is that you would have been independent to doing your stuff, but you decide to work with the TV, still being loyal to the TV, doing your stuff with them. Understand, man? That's a good looking stuff.
Because they love me where I am too.
Yeah. Like, let's now come to the other side of you. That is the music side.
Yes, sir.
Like you've been dropping EPs, you've been dropping collabos.
Exactly.
The Jollof EP, it's one of your baddest.
You
EP,
vibe with that?
Yeah, I vibe with it, bro.
What if I tell you that EP was just tracks we put together?
Yeah, what is it's dope though. It's like it's really dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
Let's talk about Jollof.
Yeah,
let's talk about Jollof.
Jollof is the real life of Gambia, bro. Like you see me, like okay, I'm that kind of person. Like I be everywhere. I be with media people. I could be with bosses, politicians. Next day I'm with the street guy. How know what I mean? So I experience everything in Gambia. Like I don't just limit myself to one thing. Okay, man, that was Telebi office job. No.
Why you representing the poor on the Jollof EP? That's video itself. You representing the poor, like
because that's what we facing every day.
Yeah.
Even man kutane sa damade suffer. I'll be going through struggles as well. Not every day you're rich. Not every day you have cash.
Like, look at the camera and tell them that, yo, nang suffer.
Man, suffer. It's not easy like that day. Even State House is not easy like that day.
Yeah.
So when you tell people like, yo, sometimes they want to young strand. I'm like, yo, strand. Okay, you phone young but it's life. You have your ups and downs. Sometimes they're buff, sometimes they're strand. Sometimes you could have money, but you need it for other certain situations, or you're saving for certain reasons. You get me?
Like the song, when I listen to this song and watch the video, like you've been highlighting a lot of scenes you haven't come like Niti and Kodunda, especially the youths.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning of our conversation, I was asking whether like, yo, dang Jankontel, normal Gambian youth.
Yeah, bro. I'm a normal Gambian dude, bro. I be everywhere. I mean, bro, you don't understand. I'm a normal dude. Just don't. TV is my work.
Yeah, musna na dal comme mana masteral ni boy, ma jël dala bi tap rek ma la rek. Jaay 3 age 4 age rek. Ma dem topodo sala ba may wara dem ci.
Man suma strade du bade gina. Suma strade du bade musa gina. So that's the one thing about me. But okay, I'll tell you something. The way I started, actually how the Jollof track actually started, I was with one of my close friends at Kind of Thing South. Because when you some whole gang, the Last Chance. So shout out LCM, Last Chance movement. That's some gang we have. All type mans like Tipsy man, the whole gang. I see them boy. Then buddy, why you Kind of Thing South then judo. So basically, my talk, my job, my chill small park of it. Like my phone, last 50 days I'm all. Mujina time yeah, he bought spaghetti. For the last 25 Mujina Lolo Jina bucks. Wow. How are you doing? So once we talk about spaghetti, I talk the yoga situation, we're like, damn, no cap. I'm like, this is real life right here. Yeah, man. This is a struggle. So you know what I mean? So that's where I got inspired and sitting down in my guy's room and seeing the situation. In fact, best way chapter 1. So when I sat down, I was like, so that's why in the verse, this is my last edge, that's $100. See, come everything in the song is real life. Yeah, I know, I vibe with it. One more time, Mandy, the name of the EP and the song, even put new vibe when you talk about it. What is music to you? Is it elevating, money making, or teaching, or just having fun or passion? Nah, music is rehab to me. Music is rehab to me. Rehab? Yeah, music has got me through a lot of stuff in life. Like a lot of ups and downs. That no matter what situation I find myself in, as long as I have music, I'm calm. So then the rest, it just follows me everywhere. So I'm going to make us get up, obviously. Yeah, understand. You're going to spread it around. Yeah. From there, I never come like music be. It's not that much. Come, I'm not going to go to your fee. To go send Bob and go knee. You're fun go take. Yo, music, like I said, music is rehab. So, I breathe, eat, sleep music. You understand? But for me, music is not competition. Yeah. Nah, I'm not competing with anyone because my style is different from everyone. Everybody, yeah. So around any artist in Gambia who's worked with me knows that Delz is the kind of person that I don't care if you have the best verse but you will never sound like me. I'm not gonna sound like you. So I can feature you on a track, sir. My baila small vastly, and I buy yo definitely on there. Because at the end of the day, as long as the music sounds good, that's the most important thing. Because people need to realize the music is spiritual. Yeah.
Now the other side of you is that I just want to put this question on you. Do you see yourself part of the Gambian music industry? You hosting the main show for Gambian music industry. That is the Gam Vibes. You hosting the main show right now on the stream.
Yeah.
But do you see yourself part of the industry?
I'm definitely part of the industry, but I see myself most of the time as an outsider. Because the same love which I show to a lot of people in the industry, they don't show me that love, especially when it comes to like social media blogs and stuff. Hamga, they will see that you're doing something great. Why nyom do not support? Sometimes they see you as a threat. You know, I want to understand.
Yeah, it's very important for us to talk about it.
Yeah, sometimes
to the public, for them watching right now, let them know that Delz is a 220 like plus 220 like official Gambian la.
So the thing
like,
with me
like
is
for now most of the time they dey fuck comme yow forinanga.
Yeah,
number one, number two hin na dey fon ne comme yow waruñ la bolé ci industry bi. Motax duñ la dey even bolé ci sen yefi.
Wow.
How man understand exactly. Maybe the language la tongue bi ak comme ça la comme yow sa bop no mel dañu fon ne do Gambian.
Fekk 100% Gambian.
Understand? You know so I mean? It's like we have to make it clear to them that yo ki Delz Gambian la. Yeah. So I think he needs every support from anybody.
And I'm gonna say this right, because this is not only for me. Man, okay, me, I'm the kind of person. When I came to Gambia, like how you said, most people didn't think I was Gambian. You understand? So Tambo, when they jumps from music DJs, he said, you know, yo, you don't sound Gambian, foreigner, blah blah. So when I came, no one cared about me. No one, they just put me to the side. Well, I'm the kind of person, I know what I want in my life, and it's more handy if I happen, by God's grace. You know what I mean? So. Time over, like I used to run after them, and now they run after me. How wanna understand it?
Yeah, my life, yeah.
So the same way, whether they put me in their thing or they don't put me in their thing, with God's grace, my talent, and the links and the good heart I have, which I connect with other people, I'm gonna get there. And at the end of the day, they're still gonna run back to me. So you might as well run to me when we vibing, because in the end, when I start doing my stuff. You're gonna be like, damn, I wish I had supported this guy. I wanna understand that. And this message is not only about me, it's about there are thousands of Gambian artists here that come, then I'm talent. But
they've been neglected because
they've been neglected just because he's not trending right now. Yeah. You could have the hottest artist. If you don't support that guy, even with the most talent, how are they gonna be known?
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
And feed them colleagues all the time. There are a lot of media houses, my name tour. Why then they get that stuff either. Then them we do small material, small Gambians interviews and stuff, put it on their channel. I share small music and you share. Like there was a recent interview where I just dropped Emergency. When I dropped Emergency, someone took part of Kombonka's verse, Kese, out of 18 artists. We share party Kombonka. So I was like, yo, this isn't about tribalism, this isn't about Manding rap, this is about Gambian rap. To have 18 artists doing in one song. How much I mean? So Yunsun mindsets are very, sometimes, I'm not disrespecting why, what we're thinking about, you don't hear Nigerians saying, oh, I am Hausa, I am Yoruba, I am this. No, I am Nigerian. So why should we as Gambians start picking the, hey, Manding rap or Ki or no? Whoever's music is good and dope, then quarter support. So
I've been saying this on the podcast here, like on several occasions, like dama ko dewa mané gaay ne comme like music bi dafa tollu fu nga xamanteni neeku ben Delz rek moko mëna yobbu, you know. It's like a whole movement, bro.
There's a whole vibe. I have artists every day of my life. Smaller player artists, Gambians. Smaller player lay, and I'm gonna compare me at like with international artists, but they're not even known here in Gambia, bro. Why? Because new media, and they pick and choose who we support. That's nonsense, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. Like Gambian music media, but if them see level bungaman, they are not building artists. They are focusing the artists that they can benefit from.
Wow.
Or have likes and
That's
followers.
the laziest thing. That's you as a person. That's very lazy. As a presenter, in something we learn in presenting and in journalism, you have to go and search for the next big thing. Well, if everyone knows Uche, example, if everyone knows ST, everyone knows Jizzle, everyone knows Thingy, but they're doing amazing. They've got the support. Continue supporting them. Why? pick that 5% energy idea put support and check for the next talent boy, bring them up. And set out in the next few years now some industry be doing grow. Nigeria, look at some of the artists that are supported, Nyam Shirley Pop. London Moon, bro. Look at the man in this boy, London Moon. Why Billy guy didn't now support guy, we have to come hey, this is the next big thing by force. You got me,
you're talking sense, bro.
Yeah, I'm artists come they got some amazing songs, own haritam sir. Do share music why not on the board then what are definitely I don't know what I mean. That's the difference between us, Gambia, and Senegal. Senegal, then gum talent.
Yeah, then gum talent, yeah.
Bro, I was in Senegal the time I was saying I was sick. I didn't go there for music there. But I ended up doing songs with Kanabas, Zukana. I ended up being interviewed at radio stations. We don't take criticism very well. And music is about critique. You will sit with your elders, you have music. They will like, Sally, some votes can be in mixing and mastering. So, as artists, then what we should take criticism very easily because that's how we're going to improve our music. So, you say Billy Gambia, let's be honest with ourselves. There are some artists who are outside who are doing some amazing things, like Sainabu Say, boy. I don't know if you heard of them. If you heard of her, Sainabu Say, all of these, they're doing.
Where is she studying in the States?
Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah, she's doing some massive. Gambia. Well, we have so many talented Gambian artists outside. They're doing some beautiful stuff. So I feel like focus be like Gambians. We have so much talent. We need to go out and search for it.
Yeah.
And if you trust me, man, if you hear somebody, Junior Choi, boy. Junior Choi is probably one of the biggest Gambian artists, and people don't even know him here in Gambia. That guy has the most streams that any Gambian in this world has had, more than anybody. I'm gonna check view on YouTube and like his song "Breaking Through the Moon." But if you come here in Gambia, you tell them about it, they don't know. And yom tamid lol and they complain and then when you connect to Gambia, why don't you connect?
Because the vibe. It's not giving chance, You know
what I mean?
Yeah. Delz, let's talk about what is the next chapter for Delz, You've been seeing you've been busy on your TV stuff. Are you into movies? Are you into
music?
Are you planning going into films? Because normally today will come actor.
I'll be doing acting as well. Because I just recently dropped Emergency. That's a song with 18 Gambian artists.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Including me inside it.
Okay.
So the Emergency, man, it took 2 months to shoot that. So we dropped the video. They can go check it out on YouTube. Delz 220 Emergency featuring Makabaz, Hussein, Dada, Kombonka, Big Panga, Sophia, Problemo, bro, TK, Pisco, Ranger, ADP, Billions, Rupa Tapa. The whole list is mad.
Yeah, man.
And everyone killed it. So I'm planning some concerts and events for that.
Yeah,
obviously, this year is all about events.
Okay.
Focus
more.
For so long, I've been on the TV. I'm doing shows and stuff. But this time now, we can do those events.
Yeah, man.
Over the period of time, I've been taking time studying industry, seeing what I like, what I don't like, so that when I start doing my own stuff, come on, man.
Yeah, it's going to work for you.
Expect that.
Yeah, watch out for that. And if you haven't watched the video or listened to the song yet, it's on his YouTube channel, Delz 220. You can subscribe to the channel. It's growing little by little, and he is the host for the Gam Vibes. If you are anywhere around, wanna connect with him, he's here with us. Delz, Delz, you gis you're great and you're doing your stuff, but you focus, on building your craft too. What is the target, man? What is the next target coming for you, in your craft, man?
Next target is just making sure that everyone knows Delz now, not as just a TV presenter, but I've been working on a lot of different sounds. So I've got an Afro tape, I'm a piano kind of vibe kind of tape. Me too, I'm learning about music and also learning.
The vibe.
On this tape, it's completely different from what I was doing in terms of drill and stuff. So on this tape, it's more, you're going to hear me singing. You're going to hear some nice vibes. There's some dope songs I have on there with Speed Rebel, Iman, Demokonta Dawambi, Uche is there as well, man. I got Brooks Jola Boy. So I got a lot of dope artists on this EP. So very soon we'll be dropping that as well,
Okay.
So visuals, because I just come.
Now I've been watching your self-love visual, mad thing, man.
I edited part of that.
Yeah, that one bad.
So Mother Booga, all-time mans like Booga Films as well.
Yeah.
You know they edit.
Yeah.
You know. We also got a production company. We shoot music videos and stuff. So anyone need
that is the Booga.
Yeah, Booga Films as well.
Okay.
So they living. So anyone need music videos as well, link us. You know.
Yeah, man.
Your mom do negotiate music because I
understand.
But it's all entertainment.
Yeah, man.
So definitely. Look out for the tape. I'm going to be dropping that. I'm not going to give any names yet, but expect visuals are going to come out. If I can shoot all the visuals for this tape, I'm going to do that. 7 tracks. You know?
Yeah, man. Bros, you're welcome anytime on the podcast. This is the part 1. Like, it's the opening. You know, we can converse. We can share ideas. We can vibe, man. Like, I really appreciate you coming, and also like it's gonna be huge to like seeing you on the other side in the Gambian music industry. Whereby people will be cherishing. Like, I know Gambians are gonna connect. You know, it's just a matter of time. Come no go way, luneka time la. If the gang get connect, sir, come it's a good idea to meet. Come nga gina, guy no performal guy. I think but we have a new disconnect.
Yeah, artists is small wire and I know my interview after Lolo. Then see that? If I oh yeah, I'm not yet seeing you saying I'm in collaboration songs, sir. It's all good. You know what I mean?
No, I got it consider I think all the other side is to like maybe if you can have a stage manager or a performance manager, connect. Because I think your personally is gonna be kind of a come nakala dama wara perform dama dini ma perform but so amé sa manager nga bo amate moy connect guy because ñom tamit amuñ xel bi ñom tamit hinna maybe ñu bari duñ xamné Delz dafa bëgg ñoo perform Delz he's just the TV guy
definitely
understand hinna maybe tamit ñom tamit lool motax duñ la no
so also outside saying now
you can just tell them to invite maybe like you are free for invitation now like to perform because end of the day fans tamit bëgg nañu set the other side of you man suma la sétane fi sa videos yi dama di xamné you dip into it. You dip into the music, bro. Definitely. And the vibe is there too, man. And you got the image.
And you're gonna see more, man.
The image is already there, man. You know? That is the Gambian Rick Ross, bro.
My brother, appreciate. And I just want to say thank you for having me on your platform.
You're welcome, bro.
You know? Appreciate. Like, if we have more and more of these platforms, just tell no one, sir. Was it? I was talking to Mariama Kasama. I was like, I'm coming here. And she was like, I watched this interview with Mas. And she was like, I'm so happy that you have a podcast where you can talk about anything freely.
Freely,
So without any editing or anything. So it's amazing. So come keep it up, keep doing
thank you so much, man.
Everything is beautiful. You're one of the first people. Just today I was telling Mike, I was like, when it comes to social media, online, YouTube, you were one of the first person who was already on it before anybody else.
Man. We've been on the grind for so long. And like we've been on the research too. Come you learn, you explore, learn before it's not like they talk on the same level. We're thinking beyond this level, like we seen on other level also.
Bro.
Like every day, there was a time we met at this place, like Seaside, this place, Sanchaba, Saboy B, Kuneka UK boy Hussein B. Boy Hussein B, Bizul, Side Bizul. Boy, bro, I'm gonna tips. Boy, work on your audio, man. Audio is everything. Like I remember those days. Now on, bro, now boy, audio, the share boy, hanga.
And now you're doing it.
Boy, audio is everything. You know, work on your audio, boy.
Everything.
Come back if those days. Then I check on a target before they before they aim bit neka. But then sometimes financially, I'm got a vision. I'm got a target, but then he has a brother or a uncle. So go ahead and manila bukajina. And he
lovely challenging.
So you have to struggle.
Like shout out, I want to give a shout out to all Gambian artists because like Easywood, shoot music video Easywood. In this generation, to shoot a music video, you're gonna spend a minimum 50,000, 30, 40,000. Hamga, fun artists you wanna jail lolo. Yomud. So to all Gambian artists, big up yourselves, people who are out there going to studio, recording. Hamga, everything is not easy. Most of the shows, them shows, you nekundula fay. Hamga, So all of this in the long run, gum la rek.
Yeah, gum la.
And believing in God at the end of the day. So obviously God's going to reward each and every artist according to Nanda put in. You know what I mean? So I want to give a big shout out to all Gambian artists. Keep doing your thing. Don't stop. And study, not listen to music, different kind of music outside of Gambia, because that's the only way you're going to improve your own sounds as well.
Awesome. Yeah. Respect, bros.